Today on How to Cook, we're doing something a little bit different. I'm trying to recreate something from a restaurant back where I used to live that really loved. These are Zesty cauliflower bites. They're basically kind of a buffalo flavored cauliflower that you would have no idea is actually cauliflower in there. They're delicious. Dip those in blue cheese. They're amazing, but I have no idea exactly how they're made. So I'm going to give it a go and take you along for the ride. First of all, you start with this. It's a whole head of cauliflower. They're kind of a pain to break down, but luckily I have this magic edit button, and there you go. There's a bit of waste because cauliflower is a pain in the butt. Now I have a pretty solid battering recipe for doing onion rings and fish and chips and stuff like that. I'm just going to modify it a little bit and see if I can come close to getting that flavor. I'm going to have the whole description, the whole recipe in the description down below. If you want to see all the ingredients, you can see all the stuff going in here. Really the big difference I put in here was cayenne, trying to get that flavor. I like to mix up all the dry ingredients first to make sure they're well dispersed before I put the wet in. Speaking of wet, this is weird to some people, but milk makes a really great ingredient in a batter like this because it gives you a really hard, crunchy batter. If you're doing onion rings or fish and chips, put a splash of milk in there. You want 4 or 5 to 1 other carbonated liquid to that. It doesn't have to be beer. You could use club soda or sparkling water, something like that. Nothing that's flavored, no lemon lime sodas, no tonic or anything like that. But yeah, beer works great because it gives it a little bit of flavor. If you don't like that, then yeah, use club soda or sparkling water instead. And a whisk is a fantastic thing because it likes to trap all the stuff inside of it, you know, when you get it a little too dry. But I just kind of eyeball how much liquid goes in here. I'll try and estimate for the recipe how much you put in, but you're looking for it to be thick, you know, kind of like pancake batter. Basically, a batter like this is largely pancake batter. There's no eggs in it. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. Of course, you don't make pancakes with beer, unless you do, but I don't. All right, so we've got our batter. This is the first test. I'm going to drop 4 of my cauliflower flowerets, or whatever they call them, in there and get them coated really well. You see the deep fryer's there. I have it set at 325. The trick is you want to get the outside crunchy and the inside cooked. You don't want raw cauliflower because it tastes like crap. Now I'm just doing 4 at a time. We're just doing little batches to see what the flavor's like. The color's off here, first of all, I can tell you that. So we're going to go, if we want buffalo flavor, go with Frank's hot sauce. We're going to add 1 tablespoon, and I'm just going to bump this up 1 tablespoon at a time until either the batter doesn't work anymore or I hit the right flavor. So here is batch number 2. Batch number 1 did not have what I wanted, so get 4 more in here and repeat. One of the tough things about a batter like this in these small bites is that you have to try and get the excess batter off a little bit because you can't just throw it in there while it's dripping and soaking, otherwise you get a real mess in your fryer. I did a pretty good job. After 7.5 minutes, they're done. They come out. This is the first 3 batches that were not right. This is the final batch, which turns out to be a 1/4 cup of Frank's hot sauce. That is the correct amount. The color is perfect. I cooked them 7.5 minutes in there at 325, and the outside's done. That is what you get, and the flavor is perfect. These are awesome. The great thing about these is that they're dry. They're not coated in the hot sauce afterwards. So you can just pick them up and not mess up your fingers and all that. Dip them in some ranch, all that kind of stuff, or some blue cheese, obviously. They're fantastic. They're amazing. But that's it. That's how I'm going to make these zesty cauliflower bites. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.